Haunt over the top, that's just dodged. Crouched down by the smoke, but still Grabinho is getting aggro, aggressive as anything, now trying to take that fight against him, not realizing that he was overwhelmed by potentially more players, so allows Westside to maybe crack a couple of heads, but
they are so fast on the flank here, Aaron and Cloud.
Trying to make a move for it, actually, holding back onto CT, GIANTX. Doing a decent job, but just trying to vacate the premises as that nade does explode, making it really uncomfortable for NRG, and they're going to be threatened now from that flank, like we were talking about. Double dab still as that smoke drops down, Ethan knocking off their heads. Still GIANTX are in control of this one. Player advantage. Stairs, a lot of damage done. One shot will do it onto the CT players, trying to make a swing out now forwards. That's damage through the wall. Westside almost going down as a result of it, but Scuba has to adjust and has to really expect multiple angles now. Does he expect this? Cloud spotting the position, the damage is done. He's already trying to run this guy down, surely. 19 HP, Cloud just needs one shot, and he'll land it. We're working towards it though. That trip's going to get ate up by the Prowler, so Madder's not caught with it. He's got a Bucky in his hands. He is leading the charge for his team. Might be weaker weaponry, but again, this could do some serious damage. He's taking the time straight through them. With bullets are shredding them, pellet to the chest. Scuba from behind, the Clatters are doing the rest. And the cleanup, oh my, it's brought down to that 1v1 in the blink of an eye.
And a single body shot here would take down Westside. Sheriff in hand for
Westside thinking, where could this be? But again, he might get their chance now as well as these players are drifting back into each other. The adjustment snap too. Scuba can't find it in time. It's Westside who puts him down and salvages that second round. It's going to be broken for them. Prowler now to clear this one, looking for that B pivot and split into it with Brock containing that B main control. Completely maneuvering away and around the way that these Giants players are trying to put a stop to it. The pit drop down now. This is becoming an impossibility. To retake into this one, you need a couple of kills to be claimed to your name if you want to have another go. Looking for that re-clearance. Over towards a Rubble, catches the contact onto Madden. He's going to be overwhelmed just from that. Bit of a delay there with a double peek, but he gets the job done nevertheless. No even going to be committed. Yeah, potential spam now. Find their way in, but again, retaking with the operator into this. This dire stuff. Without Haunt forwards, Ethan holds the line and holds the ground down. 3 in a round, 4 of an hour wants no piece of this. Prowler will have to be respected. Rest of NRG looking to flood in all the way off the backside of it now with that boombot being broken. That's a Paranoia. Does catch.
They're not thinking about Cloud.
Not thinking about Cloud, yeah. Just wrapped his way to the side there. Open himself up. Showstopper committed, but Cloud beams him down regardless. Too many targets to account for, Madder. Now for Ethan, needs to be covered.
30 seconds left.
Odin in the hands of Brock. Nightfall now going to be built up. That's going to be committed though on the defender's side. GIANTX want to use this one now with a Paranoia. Brock's forwards trying to aggro fight. And look at that. I mean, the Odin just tearing him to shreds. 2 players removed, but the trade is intact. Now left down to that 1v3. Too much for Ethan, the IGL.
These massive ults online.
Broken early, NRG just disrespecting most of this util, but they're going to be going straight into the Odin. But they know how this one plays out. Nightfall forwards. That Paranoia will not save you. It's Ethan. Fully leading the charge there. Bullet to the dome, Grabinho no more. Backside control now looking to be gained. That's Madder blinded up by his own team, but it matters not. Ethan as well going to be filling in the gaps to ensure that any stragglers are accounted for.
Flickless goes for a solo challenge when his team aren't trying to flood. Leaves NRG in a 5v3.
Pivot. Got Madder inserted into B main, looking to make moves now with that Steel Garden. It's going to push all of these GIANTX players out of the vicinity, but it might be in a position to potentially punish here. Caesar does catch. Horn has to be dealt with here, but that wall just disrespected. Pushed over it, especially with Brock down and out, but a sheer still splits them up. Som in a spot to really contest. Just hanging off to the edge of this smoke. These players, and then the Wiser towards it. It's running and gunning by Cloud to eventually get that trade online, bringing it into that 2v2. Ethan spraying, 8 bullets left. Cloud contests. Does win it out now. Scuba though. Late stage backstab and just a little bit of bait made it. They weren't aware of his spot, but now revealed. Arrow, half of the defuse, full sticking, sticking the Scuba. Still trying to find a way back in here. This is a very aggro play. Caesar's going to be definitely avoided. That's a deep push out towards him. But how do you trade out the Odin? Brock locks down the avenue. There will be no fight in them. Cloud still holds his ground down towards it, but again, they've just been dismantled. The aggro squeeze play called for by GIANTX.
And they know that both players are over.
Maybe he does have to take matters into his own hands, but he's not clearing that corner, not clearing that side, and Brock lying in wait. Hasn't slowed down, has he?
He is destroying people with this weapon. I'm glad Bonkar was talking about how difficult it is to use the Odin as well. Because it really does benefit you from putting a lot of time into the gun. Cloud with a huge amount to do here, and Brock's just the first one he's going to have to challenge.
Yeah, Thorns down onto the spike. Madder spotted onto that jump peak. Plays into the right position here. With the Tramwise, maybe you can slow them down. Nightfall now going to be used, committed. Off to the side, try and make some moves, but that's an ult committed on either side. Matter with that showstopper, looking for targets. Sees no bodies. Flickless is forward, but doesn't anticipate Som's position. Got a handle on absolutely everything here. Adjusting in time. And Odin spray down. Rock sends Grubinho packing.
Oh, pretender to the crown. You haven't put in the hours that brought... Absolutely.
Used to talk about it as that limiting factor. Hello, Matter! Outlaw and handed that open avenue and angle. Makes full usage of it.
A great anticipation. A great anticipation that GIANTX were doing a mound into that door tap. They've done this C defensive default quite often, and Matter's ready for it.
Now forward again. An aggro play for the final round of this half.
Great anticipation again there from Ethan. Jump spotting that corner.
Jump spot Paranoia off to the side. Prowler in your face. Too much to really contend with whatsoever. Flickless. Now it's your turn, but again, you're going to be meeting that triple face. Does well to adjust and at least ISO potentially one of the fights, but traded out. Steel Garden.
It's perfection.
Overlapped. It is. And NRG are playing like it. Poetry in motion. The way they're moving, always making sure to take fights together, always making sure to trade, and always one step ahead of the game plan. It's up to Westside. Guardian, hit in your face. 1v3 retake. I want to believe, and maybe kills like that. It's a little bit easier still. 5 bullets left, and you've got to try and find a few more past that point. Som holding his ground.
Big XX working, and NRG, I don't know, take their foot off the gas.
Gonna pray for a draw. Oh my, okay. Not going to be getting away with the same funny business on cover going out. Haven, with that 4-piece Sheriff in hand. He's swiftly overwhelmed. Now Scuba's the one to try and hold this one back, but what that util forced to drift away. Ethan has a timing to be taken. Making straight through that smoke as well. Now the shot's going to be rattled. And tap in there with a ghost, but Haunt reveals, and he's just trying to dodge and juke, making sure he doesn't get spammed down in the process. Players arriving now towards it. That TP, or at least the plant, is at least planted down, but that near side just floods all the way through. GIANTX trying to hold on to this one. It's defending the smoke from Som, layered down to try and get him into the action. And so much damage done to these Giants players. Chewed down to barely anything at all. Single bullet and a swift breeze is enough to do them in at this point. Som himself low. And that 2v2 could come down to these heroics. Grubinho finds it, and one shot surely will do him in. Scuba, 3 bullets left. Drifting around, trying to hunt down those sight lines, spotting where the players are. Again, either side is weak, and it comes down to the individuals. Time ticking, though, on that spike. And Scuba has to get a move on, and GIANTX.
As you hear noise on A, you can start stacking a bit more.
Yeah, Ethan hearing a TP, hearing all the presence. Like you said, you can start stacking. The players flooding in, but not in a position to really spell it out, play spoiler towards them. This might be contesting early here. We'll see how this one goes. Flooding with the classics. Forwards is the fight to be taken. Matter, no way, no way. It's not like this, man. Useless in the face of him. You can't be getting away with it, NRG. GIANTX, just when they think they have a brief rest, a respite from it, they don't.
Fully cleared B main, and I've got a triple stack on C.
Fully following those sound cues. Arrows up and above, but again, he won't get anything done, and that showstopper. Short work of Grubinho. Goodbye.
It is immaculate from NRG.
Good night.
They have got a complete read on what Giants are doing. Like I said, they got info on 3 different parts of the map there.
Well, they're just chasing them around the map, off the sound cues.
Yeah.
Rourke sees the traces, he's like, okay, well, I've got the bigger.
So they can pull reinforcements from B whenever they like.
As you see the presence, that's a snake bite. How the hell is Westside going down to that? Some form of damage from Prior. Bullets layered down into him, and Ethan is happy to concede and give up most of this space. You already got the pick, there's no reason to take it one step further.
And Giants not fighting for extra control, not pushing spawn or waterfall.
The tap, now an attempt to punish Grubinho. Hello! He's entered the server. Plan could go down now with no more problems, and that's an ult earned up. Cloud lets it loose. Absolutely everything to try and keep them into it. Nightfall scatters just the one tag. Stomp forwards now. Spraying them down. Kind of looking for the reposition as that door opens up. Trying to threaten that they could be approaching from multiple directions there. That Paranoia also sweeping, and Giants have got their backs against the walls. The shots need to be landed, and landed they will. Damage done. Grubinho is the one to
Jump
stand.
spotting it earlier.
Forwards. Hello. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage, and he knows you're going for it. The jump spot, trying to punish for that wall, but these players are being turned into mincemeat. Down into the choke point, Som with 2, TP into the backlines. This is Grubinho looking to make a play. With his team on his back once more. Has to be the case if they're to survive here in his upper quarters. Man, tapped. Hello. Brock's a bit asleep at the wheel there. Westside's being handed an opportunity. It's a 3v3.
Mini-map moment, maybe? Didn't have his eyes on the prize.
We said it was going to take moments from NRG taking a foot off the gas to let Giants back in, but again, Grabino asked to do the most. The trading has been impeccable from NRG, and it's no different here in a round like this. Trying to take it into the final few moments. Westside have a lot of damage done, still dishing it out. Scuba trying to creep his way back into the fight. Will be shut down. So, approach again. Brock is quite hyper-committed as a steel guard. He's going to be using now. The sidearms already pre-aimed and equipped, but inside that smoke again. Hopping around with a shorty in hand. It is Cloud who hunts him down. And that blood in the water, and he does even it out. So now, 4v4. Onto the road, if Giants can get onto the site. A pit could be exactly what they wanted in a spot like this. Now we're seeing an ult from Som, looking to really contest and reinforce up towards A's on that high ground perch. Watching for it. Haunt immediately dealt with. Pit is going to be down, but Arrow's already down for the count. That's a seize and an aid. All concatenated now up with that paranoia, and there is no chance in the world for Cloud. This is surely it. The spike out into the open. No chance whatsoever. Giants going to be sent straight down to the lowers, and NRG, no messing around from them.
They came to play today. NRG from the very beginning looking to dismiss these ideas of slow starts. And Flickless just playing for extra time on that big stage, because there is no hope here in the 1v4.
NRG, every single player on top form, every single idea going wrong. They have been on top of it all, and now they are sailing